we hit a pothole that launched the car off the dolly and it started to roll backwards on incoming traffic. I'm hoping to get my car picked up from the shop today. If not, at least get a loaner car from the shop. They've had it for over a week. And then from there, I'm gonna be helping my dad out with the spare family car that I was using this past weekend. But unfortunately, guess this, it broke down on me yesterday. Yes, it broke down on me. And then just maybe, I will be going to the gym with either the rental car, the loaner car, or my car. Hopefully, one of those two things happens, or hopefully I get a car that I can drive to go to the gym. I'm not gonna lie, some mornings, man, I wake up feeling pretty good and exhausted and tired. And then I get on the treadmill, I start to wake up and feel a lot better. But other times, I don't wake up and feel a lot better. I feel more tired, more exhausted, which is really strange because I have not been working out this whole week or last week. And I feel like that is a major reason why I feel more tired than ever. Doesn't make any sense, but working out gives me energy, gives me a purpose. If I don't work out, I will never leave this house. I won't. I didn't leave at all this house. I could, but I won't. I have no reason to leave other than to go to the gym and work out and improve myself. I got Ricky here to keep me company, right, Ricky? You keeping me company? Man, I really hope I get my car back because I'm tired of being here. I'm tired of being stuck in this house. For whatever the reason, BMW is not picking up. I want to know if I'm going to be able to get my car either today or tomorrow, and I want to know if I'm possibly going to be able to get a loaner car, but for whatever the reason, nobody's picking up. They might be too busy, understandable, great, whatever. But if I'm not able to get a car today, like either my car or a loaner car, I will not be able to go to the gym. And I really want to go. I really want to focus on getting back into my routine of going to the gym and focusing on building muscle. But if I can't do that if I don't have a car, and I cannot get an Uber because an Uber is going to cost me $40, $30, whatever amount just to go one way, and that one way is a 25-minute drive. On top of that, I have to wait for the Uber. If you didn't know, I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's a very decent likelihood that there is not an Uber all the way out here. And if I do get one that's somewhat closer to downtown, well, not really downtown, more to where everybody is, more populated area, it's still going to take them about 15 minutes at the least to get here. And then 25 minutes to drive me to the gym. And then working out is still going to cost me another $30, $40 to get from the gym back home. And yeah, it's, man, sucks. I need a car. I want to be able to work out and focus on my goals. This is a winter walking, and I have not worked out for a whole week. I've not. The spare car that I had broke down. This really sucks. It sucks. The one day I pick up the spare car, it just happens to break down also. So my dad and I are on the way to go pick up the spare car and load it up into the tow hitch trailer dolly that we're picking up right now. I cannot believe what we went through to pick up this car and bring it back here. So the first part is, it was easier to get it onto the dolly. It was just my dad, myself, and then some guy out of nowhere in the parking lot just decides to come in and help us push, which really took us like 5 minutes to load it up onto the dolly. Cool, great, fantastic. We're all done, right? We're driving back here and we have 2 turns left. So we're crossing over a bridge, right? Pretty high traffic area to get to where we live. We make a right turn. On that turn, we hit a pothole that launched the car off the dolly and it started to roll backwards onto incoming traffic. I'm not gonna lie, The amount of adrenaline that my dad and I had at this very moment as we saw the car rolling back was insane. I'm literally trying to take off my seatbelt, pushing and missing as I see the dolly, or as I see the car rolling backwards. And I finally get it off, open the door, get out, and start running as fast as I possibly could to make sure I can get inside the car and press the brakes, which I did, thankfully. Oh my God. Honestly, it felt like I teleported to the car because I was inside the truck, and the next thing you know, I'm in front of the car, opening the car door and jumping inside, pushing on the brakes. I'm not exaggerating when I said there's incoming traffic. It was a cross, a stop sign cross where we made the turn, right? And then the way we were coming is where all the traffic comes from generally, or all the traffic is going to from the other 3 streets. Man, it was a lot. It was a lot. And luckily we had 2 other guys help us push the dolly, or push the car back into an area that we were able to load it back onto the truck, which is like literally around the corner, because we turned and then there was a safe area for us to just push it back in there. And one of the random guys helped, stayed and made sure everything was good. He helped push the car with his truck, which made things a lot easier. But man, that was not an easy thing to do. Oh my God. But then we finally get the car back here, which is now right there. You can't see it, but getting it off the dolly was a little bit harder than it was to get it back in. We had to finagle it and kind of just shift it out of there like we did earlier by accident. So we might have damaged my meniscus right over here at my right leg, left side meniscus, because during that quick stop, I had to do some agility work and get inside the car. But man, oh man, that was intense work getting the car back in here. One of the things that I've really enjoyed so far is reading, and it's something that I used to do all the time, especially last year, but up till the end of last year and the beginning of this year, I haven't been doing much of that. And since I'm not going to the gym, I've been able to have more time on my hands to get to reading, and this book has been beyond informative. And let me tell you why. This book is all about mastering your craft, or whatever that is, whether it's in a new job, new field, learning a new skill, or whatever the thing is, to become a master at it. It's helping you realize what steps you need to take and what it's going to take to get to become a master in whatever you want to be. And it's something that, and it's a book that I am currently reading that could not come at a better time, because I am trying to become a better person, or not a better person, I'm trying to become a better skillful person in a lot of different areas, whether that's work, making YouTube videos, telling a better story, making thumbnails, and a bunch of other things, and just helping me realize what steps I need to take, and that it is going to take longer. I'm only in chapter 2, but just the introduction to this book is beyond informative, and just you realize things that you never really knew. And reading books, I swear to God, they're the gateway to so much information that I hated reading. Don't get me wrong, I hate reading. But when it comes to books on business, self-improvement, development, it's a game changer, I'm not gonna lie. Those books, you learn so much. Consider liking the video if you really enjoyed how the day has gone. And please watch this next video if you want to continue watching the winter bulking series, even though this past 2 weeks has not really been focused on winter bulking. It's been focused on something that's unfortunately been out of my hands. But hey, join me on this journey. I would really appreciate you. And I'll see you in this video that's popping up right here somewhere on the screen to the rest of the winter blocking series.